Hey, hey, y'all, get in here. The crazy is on display. Get in here, get in here. Please get in here. Listen, y'all, how y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy, fourth day of the week. Good to see everybody. How y'all doing? It's so good to see y'all. Oh, I still got this thing on my head. I was doing, this was a skincare day. I had to like really get in there. Yeah, because I don't want no big pores. So y'all forgive me for this thing being up here. And I don't want to just snatch it off because I don't know what my hair might do. I don't trust it, and y'all shouldn't either. Now let me greet who's here, and we're going to talk about what's going on because there is a lot going on. When I say a lot, y'all, everybody done lost their mind. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the government sprayed something in the air. But people have lost their minds, and we're going to talk about it. Yes, we are. Miss Thelma, thank you for being like number one, sis. Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady, is in the house. The lady that be causing trouble with fragrances and beautiful cosmetics, honey. If you want to have her cause some trouble for you, holler at her, okay? Because she got you. Totally. Tammy, thank you for being like number 5, sis. Y'all come on in and get comfortable. Bianca, our head archangel, Bianca the beautiful, is in the chat. Big Bianca, not the little one. She's here, y'all. She says, happy Wednesday. Get your headphones, man. Get your seats. We about to have a good time. Remember the fake cough or sneeze if you in them people offices, because we might have to chuckle a couple times. Some stuff ain't chuckle worthy, but some of it is. Oh, yes, Lord. Auntie Eva, thank you also for being number 5. Good to see you. The amazing D Crazy DS is here. She is number 7. She is number 7. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Queen of Hearts KS. How you doing, sis? Miss you. Thank you for being number 6. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, put your like number in the chat. Y'all know if y'all do me right on my likes, we can play that lottery. I love to play. Makeup Addict, how you doing? Sweet beloved, thank you so much for being number 8. I appreciate you. I do. Aries Sun, thank you for being number 12. Cool Gamer, you on your second account, always in the building. How you doing, Cool Gamer? Delicia Dismuke is number 13. Hey, sis. Good to see you. Malaysia World, Miss Nina. How you doing? You at work? All right, good to see you. Trina Taylor, glad you made it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumbs up this video. And I need bubbles. Don't forget your heart in the bottom right-hand corner, the circle with the heart emoji. Tap it and send up them bubbles. Send them up, send them up, send them up. Angie, the hardest working lady in Dade County, is in the house. She listening and working. She on that plantation. All right. That's all I'm saying. Because if Angie don't do nothing, Angie gonna work. My sis gonna work. I got to call you too, girl. I do. Lena, pretty brown eyes, girl, where you been? It's so good to see you. We love you, sis. Glad to see you. Priscilla Clemens is number 19, and so is my peanut. All right, also number 19. She's a brick house. Okay, she bad. I used to be bad like that. I know y'all don't believe me, but I used to be something. Yanni, thank you for being number Wednesday. Good. Oh, no, number Wednesday. Thank you for being here this Wednesday. But hit the like button so I can thank you for your like number. Good to see you. It's Tish. Hey, boo, how you doing? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Run it up. Miss Lovely T is 25. Good to see you. Zaleen Turner. Hey, Zaleen. How you doing, girl? What up, Daphne Sylvester is number 26. Good to see you. Miss Nina Malaysia World is 27. I appreciate you. I do. Belicious. She's so bad. She's so beautiful. She's so bougie. She number 31. Glad to see you. Tiffany J in the house. Hey, girl. How you doing? Thank you. I don't feel like one, but I sure appreciate the love. Thank you for being number 32. I need y'all to hit that button and make sure I got bubbles, because listen, we got a long ride today. Let me get the notebook and read y'all who is on the docket. We got to deal with Porsha still popping Simon. She done dubbed this Negro Silly Simone, and I got a feeling that it's about to stick like diarrhea beer. Okay? So she done popped him again. Hey, D. Seratinas, thank you for being number 34, girl. I'm glad you caught alive, too. Angie, girl, thank you for being number 35. We ain't even got time to go over to Instagram to grab no cousins If some of y'all on Instagram, tag them girls, tell them to get over here. So she on the docket. We got Kierna trying to pick a beef with Wendy Osefo. I told y'all at the end of last season on Potomac that I saw Kierna making a little turn. She was making a little turn. Now she saw what it was, but when I saw her trying to like take up for Mia and do little funny stuff, I told y'all then like, I don't know what to make of Killer K, but she trying to pick a beef. We got audio of Ashley still right now in real time to date clowning Stacey Ross breath. And she say it's some extra liars on the show. I'm going to let y'all hear that audio. We got to get into the fact that Nicki Minaj, old Nika, done lost her mind. Baby, she done gone too far. She done lost her ever-loving mind. This fool online talking about assault insurance and all. So we got to get into that. I thought we could mention it last time, as a real quick, just kind of get past it, move on with our lives, because I don't like to get into all the girl rap drama stuff. I'm too grown. And quite frankly, so is Onika. She too grown too. Only ain't nobody sent her a memo. Meanwhile, Cardi, little Belle Khalees, baby, she done popped this girl so bad. Well, don't worry, we're going to get into it. Then we got to talk about what else is going on. It looked like some of these blogs done been paid so good. They mad with anybody even telling the truth about old Nika child. Tasha K up here going after just hilarious. When I say everybody crazy right now, everybody crazy. It's really going down. Peaches and Cream, girl, how you been? Tell them to put on some gloves and get in the rain. Yeah, not why that girl pregnant. I don't want them getting in the rain. That's endangering a poor little innocent baby. I don't want them in the rain. Cardi talking like she ready to, pop her while she pregnant. Them girls from the projects like Cardi, they'll fight pregnant. So, anybody from the projects, I ain't saying nothing against y'all. I got some good friends from the projects. But if you are from the projects, then y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know some of the girls from the PJs will fight you pregnant and all. B, I don't know if it's a full moon, a half a moon, the harvest moon or the blue moon. All I can tell you is everybody done lost their mind. You say it's full? Well, maybe so. Maybe that's why all I'm out here howling at the moon, because everybody crazy. Now, like I said, I need the like button and your like number in the chat. Y'all know how to like lottery go. It's a scratch off, not to Mega Millions. We got something on your 40. We ain't got nothing on your light bill. But if I call your like number, you got 2 minutes to get to the chat. But I won't call numbers unless y'all hitting it like y'all supposed to hit it. Okay? Now that's just the truth. Nextly, y'all, just so we know, Bougie Champagne Crew Reviews. What up, sis? It's so good to see you. It's been a minute. Okay, Zelene says she seen one of them fight 8 months pregnant. I'm telling you, them things over there in the PJs will fight. And y'all know Cardi, she ain't in the projects no more. But y'all know Cardi is from the projects and she still act project-ish. So I don't put it past her. Black Smile, thank you for being number 27. All right. Okay, Belicious says if she wins, she got me. I know I'm good for a daiquiri off my good sis Belicious. She got me. And I would love a daiquiri today. Let me just say that for the record. But all that going on, if y'all must cuss in my chat, please misspell it. No disrespect of any kind will ever be tolerated. Please be sweet and kind to everybody you run across. Yvette, our Birmingham beauty, all the way from the UK. She got her crown back. Thank you, sis. I'm glad to see you snatched your crown back from the abyss. Yeah, the projects is still in her real bad. It's in her real bad. Now, Makeup Addict, I just said misspell your cuss words in my chat. She did, but you are correct. Onika did need to get beat, taunting that girl about her mama being gone. That was nasty too. I'm so glad you caught a live Brooklyn Queen for you. How you doing, girl? Thank you for being number 41. Oh, yes. That's all right, Makeup Addict. So, like I was saying with the housekeeping, if you must curse in my chat, I do have to ask that you misspell your curse words, okay? Make sure that we keep our conversation on these heifers that are due to be dragged today, okay? And no personal attacks in my chat of any kind will ever be tolerated. No disrespect to myself, to your moderators, and to each other. Let's be sweet because it's free. It don't cost nothing, right? Nextly, make sure you like this video and put your like number in the chat. Make sure you also on the bottom right hand side, the circle with the heart emoji, hit that and send up my bubbles because I am sensitive. And share the live. Why we can't share the live? Okay. Angie girl, what you say? You say it's been a full moon the last couple of days. That's what's going on. Listen, they ain't got good sense. You debating if you should make a cocktail before you log back into work. I think you should. Should I pour myself a drink too, y'all? Put a 1 in the chat if I should pour myself a drink, because I don't have a daiquiri at the moment, but there's always a bottle of something sitting around here. Okay, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if I should pour myself a little drinky drink. Melanin Coco, how you doing? Thank you for being number 43. Oh, I see some ones. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get my glass and my bottle. Yeah. Because this stuff today, I think we going to need, sis on the phone, put a 1 in there too. She say I need 1 too. Okay, because I think that Corey Booker, how you doing? Welcome now. Corey, is this your first time here? If not, if it is, welcome. If not, welcome back. Y'all tell Corey hello and welcome. Yeah, because the stuff we got to get through today, something tell me that I'm going to need a little sip to get through this. I think so. Samaya Williams, welcome. Oh, Miss Scott Brown, how you doing, sis? Welcome to you too. So yeah, let me go on and wet my glass. Let me wet my glass real quick. Hold on. I'm coming. You know, 1 moment. Yeah, because this right here, matter of fact, what am I sipping today? I'm gonna get me some Sir Davis. I was gonna get me a deco cocktail. Let me get my Sir Davis. Yeah, because this right here, it's a little tough today. All right. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, Couture Bay. My gorgeous niece just slid in the door. How you doing, baby? Happy Wednesday. We got to talk about your cousin, Onika. We got to talk about her. We're going to get into her. Now, real quick. Boy, listen, ain't nothing like that popping sound. Listen. Ain't nothing like that. So look. Before we dig into all the mess, and I mean, it's a lot of mess. Before we dig into all the mess, right? Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Let me just say this to y'all. There appears to be a little something going on. Okay, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. She pulled herself a little something. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yes, your cousin, Onika. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm not going to linger on it because we got to move on into what's going on. Y'all better be careful out here spiritually. Something funny is happening. Now, over the last couple of days, I've talked to more than a couple of people who are having feelings of feeling overwhelmed, like something that feels like depression is trying to come over them, but it's thoughts that's not really their thoughts. You can't beat it, don't really know where it's coming from, just feeling like everything closing in. P.S., just a PSA, you're not crazy. It's happening to more than just you. You are not alone. Those are not actually your thoughts. Do not fall for it. It is not your thoughts. If you got to put on you some gospel, some praise and worship music or something, I advise you do it. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, then this message is for you. If you do not know what I'm talking about, then this message is not for you. But if you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've been feeling kind of funny the last couple of days, you're not crazy. Those are not your thoughts. You need to rebuke it, turn your gospel music on, and shake it off. Okay? Shake it off. Now, back to what's going on. Listen, Miss Sparkle, you know I'm going to do that. If it kill me, I'm going to do it. You know, I just figured I'd drop y'all a little PSA. Blue Riders 13, welcome, welcome, and welcome again. Y'all put welcome in the chat. Spam the chat with the word welcome. Anybody who's here for the first time, even if you've been hanging out in the skybox and you ain't never typed in the chat before, let us know. All you got to do is put FTL in the chat for first time live, and we going to spam the chat with the word welcome. Let me be the first person to put the word in the chat. Somebody might beat me to it. Well, I done been beat by Yanni and it's Tish, but I put my welcome in there too, okay? But Nina said, I thought it was just me. I thought I was missing my son, sis. So, sis, thank you. Yeah, shake it off. Shake it off because this mess is unnatural. It ain't coming from you. And we're gonna keep our energy up. We're gonna keep our energy up, okay? Dig it. Y'all know when I get a memo, I tell everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I always do my best to tell the truth. Belisha said, yep, I was feeling like that last week. God is good. Pull me through it. That's right. That's right, ladies. Shake it off. Okay? And to those of you who have poured yourself a little libation, here's to you. Now, let's go ahead and knock these Potomac chicks out of the box real quick first. Y'all, we got some audio because you know I ain't finna play with Bravo and they foolishness at all. Not me. I'm gonna let y'all hear first the audio on Ashley. Well, no, not Ashley. On what's going on with Kierna and Wendy Osefo because Kierna trying to pick a fight. I got you. I'm sure gonna do it. What we gonna do? We ain't gonna talk about nobody stealing no energy. When we do pray, what I want y'all to do is pray and reject these spirits of oppression. Okay? Reject those spirits of oppression. Reject them. Cast them. Bind them. Because even if a person is, even if it's operating through a person, y'all focus on praying against the spirit that's operating, not the person that's stupid enough to be a puppet, because they just stupid people. Pray against the spirit. Thank me later. So check this out. Y'all got to hear this. I'm gonna turn this sound up and y'all turn y'all sound up loud as you can. I want y'all to hear this. Kierna full of crap, and I didn't know that girl was full of crap like that. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't have no clue. Hey, Too Adorable, thank you for being number 55. But listen here. Hold on. Here she go. You and I had when we talk on the phone, she meet me when I see you outside. It's completely different energy. You know, like I shared with you. I said, "Hey, Wendy, are you going to be at the?" You're like, "Oh yes, I'll be there." There, and then I get there, and you're actually speaking there. What's wrong with that? If I say I'm sponsoring your speaker, what would be the reason I'm not sharing? When you said you're sponsoring the event, it's not like you said, "See you there." No, it's like, "Yeah, come on, sponsor." You. Yeah, I didn't think it was in my moment to say, "Oh, by the way, I'm speaking." That's just me. Okay, I'll take that. So at the end, no, I'm on the stage. You would want me to, as I'm stop what I'm doing. If I see my friend in the crowd, I'm going to wait. I want to do a friendly nod. So y'all heard that, right? Hold on. This is what's getting you upset. The energy I'm usually met with is, "I'm so proud of you. Congratulations." Is that what friends do when they see you accomplish something instead of turning your accomplishment into their moment? So y'all caught that? Kierna trying to pick beef, and the beef she trying to pick don't even make no sense, y'all. I'm so confused by how that turns in how that turns into a Wendy moment. I mean a Kierna moment. How did that turn into you did something to her? So let's talk about what she started off saying. So she started off saying, you know, the person I get on the phone, you get in public and act phony. Then the next thing out her mouth was she claiming when you got off the phone, when you were on the phone and not telling me everything, so that was phony. So is she phony on the phone or off the phone? Which one is it, right? So Wendy tells her, well, girl, that was your moment. Hey, Ian, thank you for being number 55. I need my likes because we got to do it. Well, listen, y'all, we don't have time for Duolingo. It's a lot of mess to get through. Please, y'all, moderators, please stay on top so we can get them likes up, please, and thank you. So she was like, well, girl, that was your moment. So I'm hyping you up because you a sponsor. Like, okay, go ahead, sponsor. It wasn't for me to mention that I'm speaking at the event. Hey, Rochelle, thank you for being number 60. So I'm like, yeah, that do make sense. And then I thought about something. I say, wait a minute, hold on. If Wendy had actually said something in that moment, Kierna would have been like, oh, she tried to one-up me. Right? So I was like, oh, yeah, this was like a no-win situation, right? Thank you, niece. I appreciate you, love. And so I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So then she say, okay, I'll take that. But when you got there, when you was there, you didn't speak to me. There was no hi. She was like, but girl, I was on the stage. So Kierna is now psychotic enough with this fake beef that she wanted that girl while she was on stage to be waving or nodding at her like you need to acknowledge me while you're speaking at an event. Okay, only 7 more, y'all. We could do it. Oh, Couture Babe. Listen, she asking y'all to like and share the live, okay? If y'all want to do a donation, you can. Or if y'all want to donate to the mods, you can. Y'all know I ain't funny. We all need love, okay? So, yeah. And so I'm like, that don't make sense. And then I thought about something else with that. I say, she trying to create a beef out of thin air, but it's not making sense, right? It's not adding up because I'm thinking if you ever had to speak at any sort of occasion or event, which I've had to do many times, you're not looking to acknowledge people in the crowd. You got to stay focused because even when you're accustomed to speaking publicly, you still have to get your nerves right to address the public. You got to get your nerves right to address the crowd. And I've been speaking publicly since I was a little girl. Since I was knee-high to a duck, I've been speaking publicly. And the only face I used to look for in the crowd was my mother. Because if I could lock eyes with her, then it didn't matter how many other people was in the room. But it was just like, that was just so weird. And I'm like, girl, I know good and hell well you ain't up here getting ready to try to pick a beef with your actual friend for a TV show. I said, wow, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. So y'all just keep your eye on that. But I want y'all to hear something else that was said by Ashley Darby. Now, this ain't Bravo, so I feel comfortable playing the clip, and I'm gonna just play it. And if they don't like it, what I'm going to do is I'll cut it out later. You know what I'm saying? If they tap my monetization, they tap it. But I want y'all to see this one. I don't even want this just to be no audio. I want it seen. I want it seen. We ain't even gonna go over Giselle, you know, gloating, oh, Monique doesn't have 4 homes now. I bet you she still got more homes than you, Jizzy, Glizzy. But anyway, hey, Vicky Black, thank you for being 64. Let's share the screen, y'all. Let's share the screen. Listen, we sharing the screen, so I'm gonna need them likes, y'all, because we don't never know how it's gonna turn out with a screen share. So y'all,
Ashley versus Stacey showdown, and it feels like that's going to be the setup for the season. Unpacking Stacey's lies, alleged lies. Where did you land with Stacey? Is she a liar?
Stacey is a bona fide liar. Let the record reflect. I think everyone can say that, and I can really say that with confidence. And honestly, every day is a new day, and I take it one step at a time with her because everything she says to me, I'm always keeping my good eye on her, always.
And your nose away because the breath situation.
I mean, I hate to be the one to have to tell her, but you want to tell your friend too, right? Yeah. Like if you're melting my eyelashes, like I'm gonna tell you. So
melting eyelashes, Ashley. Now ain't nobody came. Well, I won't say nobody ain't came for your forehead because Candace Dillard Bassett absolutely came for that forehead, but Stacey, I don't know, girl. They saying your breath humming, but okay.
You do a pretty good Stacey impersonation. Can you give me a little of your Stacey right now?
We have to appreciate that she has like this Midwest thing. She's like, Ashley Darby, how dare you say that to me? I never. And she does her.
Yes. Soap opera theatrics.
I know. I mean, I love it. I do love that. I live for it.
We also got a lot of Season of Potomac to watch. What do you think is going to surprise big act to watch? What do you think is going to surprise viewers the most about season 10?
I think viewers will be very surprised by who pops up and the different sides of people we see. I know that I personally, there were some people who came into our group or who are already in our group who are just bona fide liars. Bona fide and bad liars at that.
So who do y'all think she calling a liar? Who y'all think she calling a liar? Hey, Camille Fun. Personally, I feel like she going after Kierna because Kierna sued her friend. That's who I think she going after. But who do y'all think she's saying is the other liar? That's not a newbie. Nah, Miss Parker, she ain't talking about herself. Now you know that RoboCop ain't gonna tell the truth on herself. She not doing that. She not doing that. Y'all like this video? Thumbs up, thumbs up. So I think I think she's going after Kierna, but we gotta wait and see.
On Stacey, there's another liar in our midst.
Yes, there is.
Do you want to name a name?
No, you'll find out for yourself.
There we go.
Coming very soon to you.
Monique is back on our screens. How would you rate her return, and what kind of Monique are we getting?
I think everyone is going to be very pleasantly surprised by the Monique they see. I know I was. Now, the thing is, Monique and I have kept in touch over the last few years, and I've watched her evolution. I've watched her growth. But even when I saw her, even when I reconnected with her, she's a completely different woman in all the best ways. So I'm very excited because we kind of lead parallel lives, Monique and I. So it's nice that she's back here with me right where she belongs.
To watch. What do you?
Okay, so y'all got that. I just couldn't get over Ashley Darby up here with the roasting of it all. I couldn't get over it. It was a lot, but let's go here, shall we? Since we here, since we here, right? Since we here, let's go and get into it. Oh, Couture say she thinks she going after Wendy, saying Wendy's a liar. You think so? I mean, could be. Vintage, thank you for being number 70. Welcome, boo. Hey, Creeby. Creeby say Wendy and Kierna. She said it's one more person, not two more people. And Couture say she think it's Wendy. I think it's Kierna she finna go after because she ain't beefing with Wendy right now. I feel like she still want to pop Kierna because Kierna sued her friend that looked like that Geico caveman. Angie girl said Ashley low-key hates Wendy also. I mean, is it low-key or is it just out in the open? Because I thought it was out in the open. Team Yellow don't like nobody with no brown skin now. They don't like the brown skin girls. That is not what they like. Andre Shannon, thank you for being here. No, Kierna's a full-time cast member. Full-time cast member, baby. So y'all look at this. I don't have time for Porsha and her silliness. So this fool gonna post I am American, silly Simone, and put all them American flags up and said, I can go anywhere I want. How about you? With a kissy face emoji. This was in direct response to him reporting to everybody that he requested to take her take his what was it, his sponsorship back for a Nigerian residency. Child, she don't need to be no resident of Nigeria. I told y'all before, he don't even want to be a resident of Nigeria. So why the hell would she want to be? That was to humor you, sir. And Porsha, old Peach Juice, as y'all call her, Peach Juice, what y'all call her, she popped him and then dubbed him Silly Simone. I fear it is going to stick like diarrhea beer. I fear that Silly Simone is going to stick like diarrhea beer. Because she ain't wrong at all. This girl can go anywhere she want to go. That American passport is accepted everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere. Like he can't pop her. There's nothing he can do to pop this girl. Like literally, no country is going to bar you access with that good old U.S. passport, which is why he desperately wanted one. Hey, Linez, he's so bitter. He's so bitter. Like, why are you so bitter, sir? You is divorced. You is free. You know, you in Dubai and everywhere but Africa. You EBA, what the children say. So why are you still hoping you could do something to shock or shake Porsha? You can't shake nobody with a U.S. passport, baby. You can't. Then what you gonna do? There's nowhere we can't go. We can go anywhere our credit card say we can go. Anywhere that our credit card say we can go. Unless you got some kind of criminal record or something that bars you access to a country, and that wouldn't be Porsha's Silly Simone. That would be you. Hey, Ashley Kane, hit the like button. That would be you, Silly Simone. You the one with the criminal record and the fraud record. You know what I'm saying? And the fraud at the banks and all that. That's you. With all them liens and stuff. Yeah. So I find that to be very, very funny. And it looks like Porsha really don't care. And she is popping this man left, right, and center. Angie Girl says, Simon need to throw in the white flag. She keeps skinning Simon knees on the pavement. She is definitely dragging him by his dentures, and he just will not, cut himself no slack. What's up, Philly Joint? So that's that on that. We got to get into what else is going on. We got them two out the way. I want to get Ashanti. Ashanti is still being attacked from the grave by Irv Gotti. Y'all heard what I said. Ashanti is still being attacked from the grave by Irv Gotti. And now he's sending his brother. He on the other side sending text messages. This thing got to come off my head. It's bothering me. He on the other side, y'all, sending text messages to his brother, telling his brother to harass this girl. Sir, you are gone. They are literally now not just attacking her and her mama from the grave. His brother was on the Breakfast Club, I do believe. He was on the Breakfast Club. And they just couldn't let this lady, live her life. Like, what is the problem? Why are you bothering this poor woman? Hold on. Let me let y'all see this. We about to share the screen again. So make sure y'all hit the like button, thumbs up, give me lots of engagement with lots of bubbles, because we do not know if I'm gonna get popped when I be sharing these screens. Just so y'all know, is that important? Is that important? Okay. So let's share the screen again, because y'all got to see this. So now it's Irv Gotti brother on the Breakfast Club still harassing Ashanti. If some of y'all remember, some of y'all don't. Before Irv Gotti kicked the proverbial bucket, he was on like a whole. It's like he was on a whole interview tour. Like he was doing a press tour to just constantly talk about Ashanti and, that he loved her and she didn't care. And I went to court and she wasn't there. She didn't break the law with you. Why she need to be there? And he was talking about Ashanti like she was his wife. Sir, you was a married man going with Ashanti. She didn't owe you nothing. So hold on. Let's get into it. Let's share this screen. Now he got his brother. From the grave attacking this girl. So y'all turn your sound up.
And Ashanti been able to talk since everything? Because I saw that you were upset with her when she sat down with Angie Martinez and she said that.
Yeah, I was upset because we haven't spoke in person after Irv's passing. And I promise you, I'm the reason she was murdering. Irv made the records, but Irv would have never got to that point if I don't do what I did. For her not to call me after Irv's passing, she texts me, that don't feel right. Her mother, Tina, that don't feel right. You understand? Like, I did everything for them. Never did I get one thing in return. Don't count tickets because I could get that myself.
I did want to ask you about the funeral because Hov came to the funeral.
Yes.
I thought Ashanti came to the funeral.
She did not. She sent some flowers.
Okay. What about Joe?
Joe was there late.
Got you.
He left his flowers and got to us late. I seen him at the end when it was almost over.
I was going to ask you, he mentioned the flowers, and I know Ashanti had posted a statement online. I know you said that you want to talk in person, but like, did that provide any sort of comfort for you guys? You and Ashanti been able to talk since everything? Because I saw that you were upset with her when she sat down with Angie Martinez and she said that.
Yeah, I was upset because we haven't spoke in person after Irv's passing. And I promise you, I'm the reason she was murdering. Irv made the records, but Irv would have never got to that point if I don't do what I did. For her not to call me after Irv's passing, she texts me, that don't feel right. Her mother.
In that moment, just having things show up there from her.
I mean, I got sick over Irv, man. I got sick physically after he literally in the hospital.
Are y'all hearing this clown? Like if Ashanti showed up or something, he was going to be raised from the dead. Like the King of Kings. Like your brother was not the wonderful counselor. He was not, Emmanuel. He was not getting up out of there. He wasn't even Lazarus. This man talking like, oh, I got sick from when he died. She didn't kill him. Let him finish. I just want y'all to see the level of delusion with this sick family.
Like, and what is it? Stress. What's the stress? It's my brother. He's here right now. Like, but I got through it. So when you say that with the flowers, it's a good gesture. I won't go further than that. I don't want to be disrespectful to her because she probably thinks it's good, but she should know better that she had to talk to me physically.
She don't have to talk to you. Y'all seeing this? That's how sick his brother was. Just constantly going on and on about this girl instead of leaving her the hell alone. So now that he done died and went on to hell, now his brother on the Breakfast Club talking about she know better than that. She had to talk to me. No, she don't. No, the hell she don't. And at this point, Ashanti, I'm mad at you for sending flowers. You shouldn't have sent nothing but a bottle of piss to Irv Gotti after he went on whole press tours and I'm gonna do documentaries and all this, just constantly trying to drag this girl name through the mud because she's finally happy in her life. Oh Lord, let me shut up.
Actually, she should come see me physically. I love Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? That's like little sis, for real. We took care of her. She confessed to me one day afterwards, and she thanked me for everything we did for her, because now she's out there by herself. And she's getting all type of indecent proposals. Let's leave it at that, right? Because that's what this industry is. Let's not make any sugarcoating about it. It's an attractive young lady.
In that moment, just having things show up.
These people are sick.
She wants to make music. What could you do with this? You want that beat? Okay, let's go over here. And she told me, thank you. She thanked me for always taking care of it. On Versus, and she's with Nelly. Shout out Nelly. I have no problem with these. Nothing. I fuck with Nelly. But on Versus, the day of Versus, he pulls up and I said, what do you want to do? I'll roll this nigga off the stage. She said, no, I'll give you the sign if there's a problem. But that's the day they got back together. That's why you don't get in the middle of relationships.
Yeah.
It's different. That's why I never got in it when Irv and her were together. I never did. I just tried to keep it cool with them and keep the business moving.
Damn, that's crazy. I could have sworn it was reported that she went to the funeral. Okay, so she just sent you a text.
Nah. Yeah, they lied. They did put a report that she was there. They lied. Again, she probably got a good publicist or something. You know, she should have came and said it was for my mother.
Yeah.
That's the part that's deeper than just what it is. She knows that. She wants to make music. What could you do with this? You want that beat? Okay, let's go over here. And she told me, thank you. She knows Nene. All bets is off when it's death. It's over. Nothing Irv could say, nothing no more. It's over. Why can't you? And again, if it's because of your husband, you could come see me and talk to me. I could see you at a show. What's the difference? That's how I look.
Did y'all hear this animal talking about when somebody at all bets is off? These people are sick in the head. These people are sick in the head. I don't care if listen. Let me just say this, okay? See, this is why I told y'all I needed my glass. This is why I said that. Hey, Auntie Kim, very sick. This is sick as hell. Hold on, let me minimize this clown because just looking at him is doing something to my nerves. It's doing something to my nerves. Yeah, he delusional as hell, creepy. Yeah, right. And he do need to get a life and move on. This is sick. This is sick. This is why I told y'all I knew that I was gonna need my glass. Hey, my sweet. First of all, I don't care if you died the death of a run-over toad frog. If you offend me, I'm offended you. You can die if you want. Let me just tell you that. You can die if you want to. Yes, he was preying on her. Did y'all forget that interview he did where he said nobody would have even been attracted to her if he wasn't going with her and she was just effable, just all this disrespectful stuff. And so because you decide to kick a bucket, can't nobody say, can't nobody still feel like they don't want nothing to do with you? Let me be clear. If I don't want nothing to do with you in life, I don't want nothing to do with you when you in a pine box. I wouldn't care if they burn him up to the crisp at the bottom of grandma's fireplace. I still wouldn't want nothing to do with you. And the fact that she was cool enough to still send flowers and shoot you a text message, you should have took that and said, thank you, Lord. These people are sick and they stalking this girl. They are sick and they are stalking this girl. And enough is a goddamn enough. Okay? Enough is enough with that. So let's get on into what's going on between Onika and Belle Khalees. Because, see, this mess done got so messy. We talked about the little stuff, and it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't cute because the children, you know, she did keep talking about the girl being pregnant, her pregnancy. And I'm like, okay, that's a little messy. And you keep going. And then if somebody get a hold of your tail, I don't want to hear nothing. Me don't want to hear nothing. But let's share the screen because we got to get into it, okay? Hey, LEL, y'all hit the like button. Peaches and Cream said Shani have a whole new show and they talking like she even need them. They act like they think that she belongs to them or something. I don't know what it is. And I'm going to say this. Y'all need to stay away from some of these tether people because they don't like black people. They think they are entitled to black people. And I think that's why he's acting like that with this black woman. They felt like they owned her. You was cheating on your wife with her. She wasn't your wife. You had a wife at home. And he spent the whole last 15 minutes of his life talking about Ashanti like she was the wife. The wife should have been shamed. Couture say it's so messy. JT thought we would include her move, small fry. Yeah, we not include nothing that Jatavia got going on. Jatavia is an embarrassment. For those of y'all who do not know who Jatavia is JT from the City Girls, okay? The other half of the Miami duo. Now, I do like Young Miami. I used to like Jatavia. Jatavia has gotten on my nerves, okay? Jatavia has gotten on my last good nerve. So, no, we're not getting into that. First of all, Cardi say you was the baby Brenda threw away, and you ain't got in the booth to handle a goddamn thing. Instead, you online playing around with Saucy Santana, talking about Puffy wanted to punch him in the face. Puffy beat everybody, men, women, cats, dogs, monkeys, chickens, giraffes. Big whoop if he wanted to beat up Santana. Oh, well. At least that's one man who will fight him, because we know DJ Akatiti ain't going to fight him. He's staying in the house after Santana said, meet me in the streets. Okay? Couture said he had multiple mistresses and they only mentioned Ashanti. Yes, because she could be somebody without him. And that bothers them. They want to own people. They wants to own people. Yeah, the wife didn't want her at the funeral. Who told him Ashanti want to be at the funeral? At the funeral of her predator, who was walking around to anybody who would listen before Satan snatched him in the dark hole he was snatched into, talking about that girl in the most disrespectful way possible. Well, that's what Cardi say. She say she was Brenda's baby, not Brenda had a baby. You is the baby that Brenda didn't want. You the one. And instead of her getting in the booth, you around here arguing at Saucy Santana, you on the internet prancing around like, oh, Nicki doing something. Nicki ain't doing nothing but disgracing herself. And we finna get into that. Let me get ready to share this screen. Because we talked about the first half with the, A, B, C, D, E, F, G crap. I thought that was dumb as hell. Because all you doing is letting us know that you was listening to this girl album. You were hating on and listening to her album at the same time. And you ought to be embarrassed. But we know you ain't got sense enough to be embarrassed by the man you're married to. The fact that you married to that fella lets us know embarrassment. You can't even spell it. You can't even spell embarrassment. So we're going to start, I assume, from here. Yeah, this is the place we need to start from. We're going to start from Red Champ. Because, Raw Ali's site, it's on site. They got everything that Onika say. And if to me, if you really liked her, you should report this. If I was her friend, I wouldn't have reported it. Tasha K trying to cover for her. And Raw up here putting it all out here. So, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me pull me all the way down to the bottom. And try to make it as big as possible, because we're going to see this back and forth and how this thing went down. Now, we talked about the lightweight stuff. It got a little heavy. Got a little heavy yesterday. Heavy. Okay. So, she was calling Cardi B, Barney B. And I'm like, that girl don't look like Barney. That sounds silly. But I guess she's saying she rapped like Barney. And then she started mentioning the girl child. Cardi named that little baby Culture with a K. How very hood of her. Culture with a K. But she a cute little girl. You know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing from the baby. So she up here talking about Barney B and Culture Vulture. So I said, okay, fine. Now, yesterday, if some of y'all don't know, Cardi has said, you on the line arguing with me and it's your baby birthday, go take him to Chuck E. Cheese or something, go enjoy your child birthday instead of writing paragraphs to me. And she ain't wrong. I think she said essays, but it did look like she was writing essays. But it is what it is. We're gonna get into it. So after that, mind you, this is after she done spoke on Cardi pregnancy multiple times and talking about she hunching, raw, pregnant, and all that. I'm like, girl, you don't know what this girl doing in her house, pregnant. What's wrong with you? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But anyway, so now, at this point, up to yesterday evening, when all this was really at its height, which is why I said this got to be, B-Licious say it's a full moon. Maybe it is. They all out here, howling at the moon. Barney B, Culture Vulture. So I'm like, calling that baby Culture Vulture. The baby name is Culture, honey. So then she said, Culture culture vulture, a monkey like your sister. So I'm sitting here like, okay, the Trinidad coming out in, and y'all know one thing about them tethers from the islands, a lot of them island tethers. I'm not talking about our island sisters, that's good people, but the ones that tether onto our culture, cosplay as us, but truly hate Black people. Here she go. Culture vulture, a monkey like your sister. She called a baby a monkey. Okay. Then she goes on to say, album flop. Baby, that is not a flop. Not when she done went platinum twice. She done went platinum twice in less than a month. That is not a flop, madam. Never want to fight, outrank you in your own gang. No, you don't. You ain't in no gang, old Nika. STF up, come fight. Sympathy, baby. Couldn't pull 228K. She pulled 200,000. So if you had 28,000 more than that on your album 16 years ago, baby, that's not a flop. Then she's saying abort mission, because she said the sympathy baby couldn't pull the number, so abort mission. Everybody knew what she was saying. But I want to remind y'all, this the same heifer swear up and down. Oh, Couture say, nah, it's not a full moon. It's just the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Hey. No, ma'am, that did not come after. If you ain't got it straight, get out my chat. Because we going to tell it like it is over here. Yeah, it's obsession and it's sick as hell. And she did not call that baby. She did not call Cardi a vulture. She called that baby culture vulture. That's what she did. And she repeatedly called that baby culture vulture. And if we're going to talk about people being a culture vulture, Nika is a culture vulture, because this, baby, let's go on and put it on the floor. Like a little Alyssa said, little Lotto said, hip hop is Black American culture. And Nika is a tranny. She no Black. She tranny. She no Black. She no Black. But yeah, either get your order straight or get up out my chat, because I ain't got time, because we not defending the mess that old Nika did today. So then she calls Cardi B Cokie B. Mind you, this the same lady that went to court to sue Nosy for basically saying she believed what Nicki put in her lyrics. Nicki put in her lyrics about what she do. The girl said, hey, that's what you do. She sued the girl, and they had to settle that she wasn't going to talk about it no more. She didn't get a dime, but she had to settle on that. Then, now she up here talking about, thank you, Creeby, 100% Black American culture. And it's so funny because we so welcoming when we allow other people to participate in our culture, and we'll even support you if you good. But I think they forget that this ain't your culture and it don't belong to you. You a visitor. How dare a visitor tell another visitor they ain't welcome? Hell, both of y'all is just visiting. Quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. Hey, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes say the jealousy and hate is real. But you know what I can get past, Lena? You know what I can get past, girl? If she was just, I don't like Cardi forever. That's fine. Y'all two grown women, even though you 10 years older than that girl. Even though you 10 years older than that girl. But y'all both grown. What the children got to do with it? Trina, I don't know what you're doing, but what you just said in that last statement don't make no sense either. Nicki say, Cokie B, please don't snip coke with the baby. Word to Carlos. And I'm like, here we go again. And see, one thing we know about old Nika gonna be a victim if she don't do nothing else. So then Cardi says, in response, mind you, she just said, come fight. So she's responding. Cardi said, trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant AF. You never had that energy when I see you in person. I seen you at 2 Met Galas and you never have that energy. But where the F you at? My niggas outside right now. Where the F y'all at? Then she says, B, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful because I forgot. I left out part. She did call that baby ugly. And I'm like, how you call that baby ugly? That's right. She called her ugly and a monkey. Okay, my bad. I left that part out. She said, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful. And you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son nonverbal because you effed him up with them drugs. So you jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness. B, where the F you at? Stop playing. No, stop talking, she said. Okay. Then Cardi said, you know the project bird got to come out of Cardi. Here come the project. She forgot she a millionaire. Drop the edit right now. And don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago. You PAB. My Lord. STFU. I had to say more letters than she said. So, yeah, and y'all remember, some of y'all recall that old Nika did go tagging the police and stuff, tagging the feds, trying to tag Trump and them. Y'all know what it do. Delicia, girl, thank you. This is my first support of the whole day. I got a super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. So that had happened. And apparently they wasn't through. So old Nika said, she said Barney and Bailey. No, I'm sorry. She said, F the vulture be they. Huh? I don't even know what that means. Then she said, Barney and Bailey. Don't know what that means. You know, she be talking in riddles because she really don't have a mouth like that. She tried to, but she don't. Then she says, she's so stupid. Find me, B. What you mean find you? You the one said come fight. See, this how I know old Nika was on the porch her whole life. Girl, you ain't no brawler. You ain't no brawler. Not you turn around and say, after saying come fight me, now find me. When you tell a hoe to come fight you, that's when y'all link up. I'm from the country. We do that on Facebook. We let them know where it's gonna be, and half the town show up with, some of our best videographers on their iPhones to get all the fight footage. Why you telling somebody to come fight, then turn around talking about then you turn around talking about some come find me. Girl, just say you scared to fight so we can move on. Talking about, remember y'all called the cops on us last time, made them tell us we had to leave New York because you and your man was afraid for y'all lives. Nah, ho. Drop the receipts, Barney B. You'll be eating out the garbage cans of the Bronx in the name of Jesus. Girl, keep Jesus out of this. You know you don't know the Lord, Nikki. Stop that. So now you got Cardi responding to this. I need another sip. Ladies, refresh your drinks because it gets worse. This is your one warning. Okay? Ladies, refresh your drinks. It gets worse. It gets far, far worse. Refresh your glasses. Okay? Back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Yeah, stayed on the porch. Steadily talking, all bark, no bite. Yeah, she ain't got no fight in her. She ain't got no wallet in her. Okay, Mrs. Scott Brown says she's already refreshed her glass. That's for the rest of y'all. Refresh your glasses. Re-wet your glass, ladies. So then Cardi is back again. Belle Calise is back again, Lord. Belle Calise say, B, you been having cum stains in your mouth since you was a minor because your daddy used to molest you. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. I ain't see that part. Tell the world that's why you wake up so effing miserable, because you hurt and full of trauma and trying to apply it to everybody else. And why the F you keep bringing up Rock Nation? I'm not signed to them. You delusional, paranoid, coke sniffing B. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I told y'all to get your glasses. It's pretty bad. I didn't examine these well enough before I started reading. Cardi say, you said F vulture what? She say, B, F that slow A son that came out your P. You was wishing so much negativity on me while I was pregnant, and look at your karma. Look what your rotten coochie produced. Now he a whole 5-year-old tippy-toeing around the house, can't spell his name. Take a sip, ladies. You got to pace yourself for this. One more. Hey. Then she said, you lying funky feet B. Nobody called the cops on you. Your drunk a man went online talking ish about doing threats while he was on probation, dummy, in all caps. That's what I said. Ain't nobody had to call the law. He know he was on paper making threats with gang members and felons, and you on probation and you ain't even supposed to be in a room with a felon. Hello, good night. She said you was talking tough. Now you talking about find us. Drop the Eddie. You fake tough PB. Good Lord. Okay. That's not all. There's more. Like I say, RHOA ain't the friend she pretend to be. Because if I was her friend, I wouldn't have posted none of this. I wouldn't have told nobody my friend said nothing like this. Okay. Let me just be real with you. I wouldn't have told nobody my friend said none of this. I said, no, she didn't. And I'd have tried to get her to delete everything she put on Twitter. So then Onika says, Barney B says she wishes she was dead even after beginning her litter of monkeys. So here she is calling each other monkeys again. I guess they skin too dark. Y'all know trendy people don't like dark skin folks. Yikes. Vulture, it's bad for y'all. Then she says, I'm going to kick your gums back into formation. So now she talking about kicking the baby. Get your cup, lady. Get your cups, ladies. See, I've been saying for years. For years. There ain't nothing wrong. I've been saying for years. Ain't nothing wrong with Onika, but she need her behind beat. I've been saying this. My hand to God. Ask Peanut. She'll tell you. I've been saying this for years. Ain't nothing wrong with Onika, but she need her behind beat. How the hell you talking about kicking a baby's gums in? Like, girl, do you know the level of behind whipping you need? Do you know the level of behind whipping you need? You talking about kicking a baby? She ain't gonna be happy that somebody come over there and beat her half senseless. She ain't even gonna need rehab. So now Cardi, get your glass in your hand because you're gonna need it. Cardi say, here you go, starting again, nice and early. So this was, earlier today. This was today. Here you go, starting again, nice and early. You sick, pathetic loser, a demonic, insane B. I said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child. At this point, nobody ain't got no business saying nothing to Belle Khalees about how she respond because Onika started it talking about the girl pregnancy. You catching HPV while you're pregnant. You don't know nothing about that girl. All that during her pregnancy. She was like, okay, you done said one too many things about my pregnancy. Lord, protect my children. Then now you done went to directly talking about the child, the girl children, calling them monkeys, and now talking about kicking a baby's gums in. So now I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about nothing Belle Khalees say at this point. She said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I had never mentioned, talked about your effing kid. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kid is insane. You jealous of my kids because they beautiful and effing smart, and that's why God punished you with having a slow A kid. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is hair, you effing dummy. Or whatever, druggy. I don't know what she said because they bleeped the D part out. Because she did say something about my son got more hair than your daughter. And I'm like, girl, you talking about hair? Are you cool? Cardi then says, you said you gonna kick my child gums back. Did you say you was in New York? This passwords now, where the F you at? Because today gonna be the day I go to jail. And I'm not mad with her because you're not gonna threaten doing nothing to my baby. Hey, Candy Butler, thank you for being 91. Yes. Heavy on keyboard thug. Heavy on that. Why she talking about heavy on it? Heavy on being a keyboard thug. Lena say drag her till her knees bleed. That's what she need to do. Somebody need to beat her out her clothes because that's why she act like that. She ain't got a good beat down in her life. In her life, she ain't got the stomp out that she needs. She need a real good stomp out, and then she'll know how to act. Nicki ain't been hit hard enough. She ain't. Ain't nobody went upside her head, and that's what needs to go down. I'm telling you, drop her off in Central Florida and get her in a weekend. Just come back in about 3 days. Then they're going to beat her and rob her. Gerard, hey, Gerard Flowers, say, after my child was mentioned the first time, I'm not responding unless we face to face. Thank you. Thank you. If you ain't trying to see me, girl, don't say nothing to me. Hey, Darren Hood, how you doing, kinfolk? Thank you for being number 92. So wait a minute. She say, Cardi ready to go to jail at this point. So then Cardi says, this is my last time responding to you. Because it's past Twitter now. She said, I got to see you. She said, but first I'm going to tell you the truth. You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet. And that's because your mom used to stay silent when your daddy used to touch on you every time he hit that crack pipe. I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not going to help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he let you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you don't think I know? Them Queens nickels that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out, they be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans gonna gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that let you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood's chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. Jesus Christ. I'll see you when I see you. I don't know, Nika. You might not want to be there to see her when she see you because you was talking trash about her children and everything else. Now, then she went to posting stuff they said about Harvey Levine and the dude on TMZ, Charlemagne, Democrats, and the Barb. She going off on everybody. She done spiraled. I think she realized she done exposed herself and now she is straight spiraling. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't even finna get into, Tasha K trying to go after Just Hilarious for talking about it. I'm like, people got a right to say what they want to say. Tasha, if she cut you a check, she need to cut you one big enough to pay off Cardi. Have her cut you a check big enough to pay off Cardi B. That's what I need you to do. Hey, Lady Blue, welcome. Yeah, she's sitting on ready at the moment, and she should. As she should. Because I can promise you, I wouldn't care how much money I had. Simple assault ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. I promise you it ain't that deep. And any money she could get civilly for me beating her behind, I'll write her that check and help her pay off some of them liens she got. Because y'all know I said before, you can't say one of my children eyes too brown. You better not say one of their eyes too brown. Because I promise you, I will beat the dog piss at you. I beat the dog water at you. So I'm not mad at Cardi for nothing she said. And at the end of the day, this is the same lady that was mad because Nosy said her son was cockeyed, but you up here calling people churning monkeys. And then the minute she do better than you at something, you trying to gaslight the Black American community, which you despise, talking about, oh, y'all picking the Spanish lady over the Black lady. Y'all is two mixed women. Y'all is two mixed Caribbean women. And we ain't picking nobody over nobody. And you don't get to use the black card when it's convenient. And every other time is black. Because we sick of you. Now you calling a baby a monkey, talking about you want to kick a child's gums in. Just like you was talking about Megan's deceased mother, talking about your dead mama, your dead. Girl, please. You only saying that because you don't care about your mama. Because if what Cardi said is true, you still mad at your mama because your mama didn't protect you well. If what Cardi says is true. She said it with a lot of confidence. So I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, I think I might believe Cardi on this one. I'm going to just go ahead on and say that. I think Cardi might have heard some stuff from you or from some people close to you at a time, because she was real confident about them credit cards that your man is maxing up buying chains for Negroes in the hood with your money. Okay. Melanie Coco say, hey, say it again, because I went to my daughter's school by mine. Please don't take it there. Please don't. I'm telling you. Let's not ever take it there. Because old as I am, not girl, I will put this hair up in a scrunchie, put on a t-shirt, some shorts, and some slides, because I prefer to fight barefoot. Let's really get into it. Now, I'm glad she told her what she told her, and I'm also glad she got her behind off the internet. What you going back and forth with that idiot for? Anybody ain't got no better sense than to be calling children monkeys and talking about assaulting a child? Girl, you don't respect children because you didn't feel like you had respect when you was a child. Saying another thing, that's why you don't have all these ninjas at your house neither. Sure enough, but she married a piece of street trash with no success, no money, no funds, no background, no pedigree, no education, no hope, no future, no integrity, no decency. So he bring the trash in her house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thank you. Right by mine now. They grown and don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about them. Don't say nothing about them. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because I'm not Cardi. I don't have millions for you to sue for. I beat your tail and get on some anger management, 6 months probation, and move on with my life like I ain't did nothing. And might pay to get it off my record. Lena say, we'll go ape crap on a Be About Mine, as you should. As you should. I keep telling y'all, ain't nothing wrong with Onika, but she need a behind kick. Totally Tammy say, my daughter pulled my granddaughter out to school. As she should. As she should. But now they saying she online talking about she gonna sue. She gonna do a lawsuit. Like, girl, you can't. A lawsuit? You started all this, ma'am. You started all this. Took it to the churn. You went to hell, and Cardi went to the sub basement of hell. Now you want to sue. I swear, everybody on Young Money is taking all types of L's, honey. To Adorable say, didn't she say mad about Lil' Kim, and now she mad at the new girls are taking over? But Kim told y'all who she was, and nobody would believe Kim. Well, those of us who are Kim fans, we know Kimberly Jones. We believed her because we knew Kim wasn't lying. And I kept feeling like, Cardi ain't tried to go upside your head for no reason. She tried to go upside your head because either you really did say something about her child or she really believed you did. And at this point, I believe you did because we just saw what you did. And now she's spiraling, talking about Charlamagne and the people on TMZ, hoping we'll just chalk it up to crazy because she realized she exposed herself. I think her reading that tweet from Cardi, where Cardi said, I told y'all back in 2018, but nobody wouldn't believe me. I think it clicked like, oh, crap. That was one of my last aces in the hole. I could pretend like Cardi was lying or Cardi was crazy, and now I just exposed that Cardi wasn't lying on me. Clock that. Bianca say, hell, to be honest, if her son has issues because she down in the Coca-Cola while pregnant, she ain't care about her own either. But Cardi say she used IVF to get it because it was hard for her to get a baby. I'm just saying. Yeah, they saying she talking about she want to sue, child. She say she want to sue. To Adorable say, makes sense why the older female rappers don't mess with Nicki. These same women came out for Cardi. Right. Right. Because if both of them is outsiders, we the insiders, we can decide who we deal with and who we don't. And Odika, it ain't you, boo. It ain't you. DS say, I did catch a case about mine. The record is sealed. Thank you. You can get record sealed. Listen, any case you got, bring it. I could plead no low. It ain't no problem. Melanie say after Cardi said that she didn't even mention you in her song. Didn't. Ice Spice got popped. JT got popped to death. Got darn Bia. Lord, little Bia. Bia got popped so bad. At this point, I'm with Cardi. She mad because she didn't mention her in the song. Nicki mad because Cardi didn't say her name. Are there new tweets? Because I ain't seen no new tweets. Yeah, Lulu's little girl sis say Cardi 3-0 in the courts. Let her go to court if she want to and find out Cardi ain't playing and got them good lawyers. Yeah, Kim told the truth. And people disrespected Kim for this lying hooker. You sure do, because they be going at it in there. Totally Tammy said, I believe she did. She a demon. Uh-huh. You better say she want to sue. It's probably about the comment about scrambled eggs where Cardi say not allegedly. I mean, but at the end of the day, how much stuff she done said? She called her cokey and all this other stuff. She claimed that girl was hunching and got HPV, pregnant and all that. So it is what it is. You don't start stuff and start slinging mud, and when the mud they come back is a little thicker and it stick better. Don't go talking about no lawsuit. Now you sounding like Aubrey. Now you sounding like your cousin Aubrey from Canada. Try to play bully and get the crap smacked at you, and then go grabbing for lawyers. Don't reach for the lawyer now. You bad. You said come fight, and then when the girl say drop the ad, come find me. No, you said come fight. And y'all know I've been saying for the longest, that's all wrong with Onika. She needs to get beat. She needs to get stomped out. And then she'll learn how to watch her mouth. She need a good beat down. That's all. That's all missing. Ain't nothing else missing. At all. But yeah. So yeah, Tasha K up here making posts about Just Hilarious. I guess she gonna run it Just Hilarious because she knows she bet not never. She knows she bet not never, ever run it Bill Khalees again because she don't want to end up back in that courthouse. She's still paying for the first round. And so Tasha K is back with some more mess from 2 hours ago. Let's share the screen again. Hey, I am Mari. She said Nicki is being fed by Tasha K because Tasha can't speak on Cardi ever again. It's so obvious. Yes, but Tasha set Nicki up to make herself look crazy. Darren Hood said also JT versus Hennessy is another nail biter for me. I don't think so. Because first of all, JT, I could look at you and tell you ain't no fighter, baby. Just saying. Just saying. It'll be messed up for the Spanish chick to beat you up. But if I was you, I would just be quiet. I'm just saying if I was you. Because I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. Me would. Mm-hmm. But hold on, let's get Tasha K stuff because you know she dying to be in the mess. She want to be included in the mess with Cardi so bad. Candy Butler, thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. Yeah, fooling with Tasha. Say Tasha need to stop before she on zip pay for another lawsuit. Tasha did all that lying about Cardi having diseases, then admitted to lying in court, in open court. Y'all don't forget Lily, the red lipstick hustler, y'all. Our good sis Lily was in the courthouse and firsthand reported Tasha admitted she lied in open court. So let's share the screen. Hold on. This is crazy. So look what Tasha said. She still want to be in this so bad. Can y'all see this? Let me pull me all the way down. Pull it all the way down. Okay. So now Tasha over here, because first she was attacking Just Hilarious. Now here she go. I sent Nicki Minaj proof of text messages ordering $1,000 worth of witchcraft on her career and personal life in the DR. After it was done, her brother went to jail. Dad was killed. She was blackballed. And Kenny's relationship with his 16-year-old girlfriend that he was wrongfully accused of blanking resurfaced. It was not wrongfully accused. Do I need to replay that interrogation video? Because I can. Because I can. There's a statement from the victim admitting she lied on Kenny. No, it's not. Nicki knows who did it. Ask her. The receipts, we legit. We report real news. Baby, screenshots don't mean it's proof because you ain't got the phone company to prove that that really came from that girl. You don't have that to prove that that really came from that girl. You don't even know if that's true. And why would she need to send a text message to order witchcraft? Who sends a text message to order witchcraft? Can we just talk about how stupid this is? Can we talk about how stupid that Tasha is making herself look? Like, girl, you lost all that money. You still paying Cardi B off. And you still sitting up here lying. And Nicki's so dumb. She running off of this. Darren said, I'm sorry to say this, but Nicki Minaj is very unhinged at this point. She is. Unhinged and unhealed. Even say, I definitely think Nicki want to be able to brag on that boy. Yes, she want to be able to brag on him and can't. Yeah, that's stupid as hell. I got text messages ordering witchcraft. I was just talking to Peanut just yesterday evening. I done forgot most stuff than a lot of people think they know. And ain't nobody ordering no witchcraft on no text messages. I'm going to just tell you that. That's not true. Lord Melanie Coco says she's slow for real. Yes, the Divine Miss M Techno Witches, baby. They got you. Apparently now you can text the hex. Hey. Melanie said also witchcraft don't work like that either. And don't. Belicious say Tasha K is a sick woman. She said on live that man didn't have to R her because she was the neighborhood 304 and they was already sleeping together like her. What are you talking about? Tasha K ignorant. She is, because y'all remember, those of y'all who are on Discord, or not Discord, excuse me, Lord. If y'all, those of y'all who are on Patreon, that interrogation video is still on Patreon. If y'all go in Patreon, you could go and look and see for yourself him, Kenneth Petty, being interrogated. He was not going with that girl. That was not his girlfriend. She knew everything that was in his bedroom while he sat there lying about, no, she wasn't never there. She ain't never been in his house. How she your girlfriend, but she ain't never been in your house? Yes, girl, text the hex. That's the new service Tasha K offering. Textthehex.com. Melanie said, I'm from Bama and I ain't never heard of anybody texting witchcraft orders. Never. I'm friends with some Haitians, some people, some of them geeches out of South Cac. Some of them that's up to no good in the state of Florida. I know some folks up to no good in Louisiana. I got some cousins up to no good in Georgia. I ain't never heard of no text to hex. Never heard of no text to hex. Darren Hood say Nicki also didn't have to mention Aaliyah at this point. Like, girl, let her R.I.P. Right. She do need the R.I.P. Rest in peace. Text the hex. Tasha just making up stupid stuff. Remember she got caught up when that girl set her up with that Derrick Jackson stuff and it was all fake and she jumped out reporting it like it was real. But Tasha wasn't done. Tasha want to be included so bad. So let's talk about everything she said. With this. Hold on. Here she go. Cause I ain't finna get into her talking about Lil Kim and Stephon Diggs. So basically, she trying to attack everybody who's an enemy to Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, I hope Nicki promised you to pay half that money you owe Cardi. That's what I hope. Why you doing all this? So then Tasha say it wasn't just one person trying to take out Nicki Minaj. It was an entire industry. Big difference. I don't care who I like or don't like. The truth is the MF truth. We stand. But tell me this, what artist do you know that has done as many features and broken as many artists as Nicki Minaj has? Let's stop the MF and cap. But she hates female rappers, but work with all of them, even though they hit it in her face after they got on. She didn't need them, they needed her. That's the same lies y'all tell about Drake. Jumping on somebody that's hot is not breaking an artist. The artist was already hot. You jumped on them. Breaking them is bringing in a relative unknown. Name a unknown that she was featuring for. I'll wait. See, Tasha one of them sellout Negroes. Now y'all know I ain't picking because I'm with her when she right, but she dead wrong this time. And we gonna call it like it is. Why you talking about how many people was on features and broke as many new artists? Which new artists Nicki Minaj broke? Because when you talking about breaking an artist, you talking about getting on a feature, featuring and riding for an artist that's a virtual unknown. So which artist did Nicki Minaj break? I will wait. And the same thing go for Drake, for Aubrey, the Snow Princess, BBL Drizzy. Between him and her, which one of them jumped on virtual unknowns? I would say Aubrey did more of that than her in a way because at least he was stealing lyrics from unknown people. Remember the little boy up there in Canada, he stole the dance and the song from, and then when the boy complained, he sent people to beat him up. Remember him, the little Somalian boy? Remember him? Because I do. I don't remember Nicki getting on with no unknowns to break no artist. She ain't broke nobody. She ain't broke in no new artists. Every artist that she did a feature with was people that was hot. She was riding a wave. Cardi had kicked up a bunch of dust. She rode the wave. Megan kicked up dust. She rode the wave. Hell, Coyle Ray kicked up dust. She was gonna ride her wave, but then Benzino ran his mouth and messed that up for her. Sexy Red, Lil Janae, she rode the wave. And then got on the little Booty Hole Brown song, which is pure ratchet, and she couldn't even rap ratchet. She up there talking about, my name is Pink and you girls is Rinky Dink. I'm like, girl, if you don't get off this ratchet record and don't know how to talk ratchet, what is this? When did she break a new artist? At this point, Tasha K talking out of her anus and blowing bubbles with it. Because what is you even talking about? What are you talking about? JT kissed her behind to the white meat. JT tongue kissed Onika's old behind to the white meat, and she couldn't get no feature. Akbar V done kissed her behind, done Windex that booty hole, and can't get a feature. Them people could have benefited from it. Why they ain't getting no feature? Lil Icy Spicy was hot. And you rode her wave and then tried to muscle that girl into signing a 360 deal with your raggedy upstart label because you want that girl to bail you out of debt and got mad because she was slow, but she ain't that slow. Grr, I was like, grr, she ain't that dumb. She might be dumb enough to be like, I'm like, grr, but she wasn't dumb enough to sign no heavy on it. That's the thing. Sis on the phone say maybe they was her imaginary friend, new artist. Must be. Melanie, you right, niece. You did tell me Tasha was slow. You said it. But I'm just saying. Out of all of that, the Malibu Mitch girl had her jumping in like, oh, she gonna help you diss Cardi. Where's the feature? She was cool with Bill when Bill had a little wave. Now that okay, let's see how trill she is. Now that Bill done been renamed Diarrhea Bill, let's see if you give her a feature now. I seen Tasha K trying to it was either Tasha K or somebody. I don't want to say it was her if it wasn't, but I think it was her. It could have been another blogger complaining because Jay-Z cleared another beat for somebody to use. I think it was Tasha K. It don't matter if he cleared imaginary players for Cardi. He can, it's his. Like Cardi said, why you keep talking to me about Rock Nation? I'm not signed to them. Nicki think the world revolves around her. And apparently Tasha K is her new paid mouthpiece. And she's stupid. Unless Nicki finna pay off that balance that you got on Afterpay to Cardi, I wouldn't be saying nothing. Sis on the phone say slow as an understatement. She's molasses, baby. She's slow as an unplugged crock pot. That's what she is to be doing this. Because ain't no way in here you couldn't pay me to be bothering that lady, accusing nobody of nothing. Not and I owe that kind of money. Not and I owe that kind of money. You couldn't pay me to say not a cotton picking thing. Not Nathaniel. Nothing. That's all I'm saying. But I told y'all this was a lot of mess. I hope y'all glad y'all grabbed y'all glasses. I'm glad I grabbed mine. Because I can't take a whole lot of this. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Like, they're asking a lot of me at this point. They're asking a lot of me at this point. Let me make sure we ain't missing no more foolishness. I can't get over here talking about $1,000 worth of witchcraft. And let's talk about that again, too, real quick. And this ain't me, putting no information out because I want people to be curious. Don't be curious about nothing from the devil, okay? Reject everything from the enemy. Take that home with you. But y'all do realize people that's paying for witchcraft is paying big money. Y'all do realize people that's paying for actual witchcraft is paying big money. They paying big money. They're not paying no $1,000. That ain't no money. That ain't no money. That ain't even enough to get you started. Let's start there. Ain't nobody paying no $1,000 for no witchcraft. What's going on is Onika life so bad, she swears witchcraft when it ain't nothing but, reaping what you sow. And sometimes it's punishment. I don't believe in karma because I ain't no Buddhist. I'm a Christian. This is a good time to talk about it. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this, and I don't know who need to hear this. But when you commit certain acts, when you commit crimes against the Lord, when you commit sins, when you commit abominations, honey, right? You give the enemy legal right to do things to you. And I want y'all to let that sink in. I ain't preaching. I just want you to understand something. And by the enemy, I mean Satan, the devil, the adversary. When you commit certain acts, you give the enemy legal right to do things, certain things to you, and to be able to enforce the law against you. Your only protection against the law is the blood of Jesus Christ. I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway, and I don't care who don't like it. Your only protection against the enemy, the accuser, is the blood of Jesus Christ. There's a reason why he was taken up on Calvary's hill. That blood was shed for the remission of sin. It was for you and for me. It was for the ones that came before and everybody that came after. Nicki life is going the way it's going because the enemy is using things against her. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. And again, I don't know who needs to hear this. It ain't even always you. Sometimes it's on your bloodline. Those sins that are being enforced, they're called generational curses that's being enforced against you. Can't nothing protect you from that but the blood of Jesus Christ. Now, Cardi says she need help. Well and good, she do. But she need Jesus. On top of needing her behind toe up. She need Jesus. She do. She need to get to know the Lord and the pardon of her sins. And you can tell her I said it. That's what she need. Matter of fact, that's what all of them need. But sure enough, her, if your life is so bad If your life is so bad that you think somebody put a hex on you, that's your opportunity to go to the altar like the old women used to do. Get down on your knees and tarry there and wait for the Holy Ghost. Why is you online listening to Tasha K telling you somebody paid $1,000 to ruin your life? Girl, if your life can be ruined for $1,000, you didn't have much of a life. Go to the altar. Fall down on your knees. Stop talking about some witchcraft. This ain't no witchcraft. This ain't no witchcraft. Say thousands of dollars. Even if it was thousands of dollars, I don't believe that either. She need to go and plead the blood. There you go. That's what she need to do. Go pray. Instead of getting on the internet acting like a nut job, threatening to kick babies' gums in. Are you cool? Because all that's going to get is your behind toe up. That's all it's going to get you. That's all it's going to get you is your behind toe out the frame. Then you're going to have a whoop behind and a bad life. It ain't just going to be a bad life. You're going to have a whoop behind and a bad life. When all you got to do is take your behind to the altar. Go and pray. Give your life to Christ, Onika. Go and say, I surrender all. If you knew him before, rededicate your life. That's all you got to do. JT responded to Nicki. Why is JT responding to Nicki? What is going on? I told y'all these people crazy. They crazy. And the fans, y'all won't tell them the truth. Now I'm seeing where she's talking about she threatening Cardi B sponsors. We will boycott every company attached to her just like we did with BET. Girl, who is we? You one of the people that we were, you know, severing ties with BET about, because you another one of them tethers trying to push Black Americans out of their spot. So I don't know who we is. Every company that enabled her disgusting remarks about children and other marginalized groups for years, you got 3 days to cut ties and that's it. That's all. Enjoy your day. We have receipts. Girl, nobody ain't following you. And if you still underestimate my influence, try me. Girl, nobody cares what you have to say, Onika. Nobody. Nobody. And what is I don't see nothing where JT said nothing to Nicki. Even say it's an overdue beating. Cardi should anoint her hands first. Yes, Cardi does need to dip her fist in blessed oil. She need to dip her fist in blessed oil. So she can do the Lord's work. That's what she need. She need to, you know, be anointed. Because she got the devil in her and she's sick as hell if she think that sponsors are going to cut ties with Cardi B because she's throwing a hissy fit. Girl, nobody cares about you. Nobody. Nobody but the Lord. And you won't go to him. You won't go to him. He's right there. He right there saying, won't you come? I don't see that. I don't see that at all. What I do see is JT and Santana, and she had a lot to say about him, and I'm just not understanding why she bothering Santana. Oh, Santana posted some text from JT because she was picking on him. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. So she had been picking, apparently told the people he violated her privately. Santana said, if I violated you privately, then why you texted my phone this morning? Why are you on the timeline? I asked you to keep it in the messages if you did want to be an internet, if you did want to be an internet B to post everything. Then she goes, his goal is to make me feel lonely. Like who lonely? Who a mutt? Why would I jump when I live beautiful life? Okay. This is crazy. I think Santana probably is about to pack her up. It's starting to look that way. This is just crazy. Wait, they doing it again? Cardi just tweeted and Nicki fired shots back at her. I'm tired. Hold on. Let me get what Santana said. Santana said, stop picking on me. Thinking I'm a weak link. You always bringing me in some ish. Nicki played in your face and laughed in your face while doing it. But instead of you whacking me and trying to use barbs for a rollout, but instead you whacking me and trying to use the barbs for a rollout. Now Nicki told him it's a blackout. I ain't got to throw shade to get a fan base. Then he said, always talking about fraud. You the most fraudulent AB I know. It's in your DNA and mug shots, apparently. Jesus, Santana. Girl, y'all, we got to pull this up. Wait a minute. I thought this was going to be simple. It ain't. Hold on. Golly, y'all making me work for it today. So, ain't nobody sent no margarita money. I need a cold drink now. I done had the hot liquor. I need a cold drink. This is crazy. Woo. Y'all making me work for it today. This too much. Okay, let me make it bigger. Hold on. And the sunlight going across my face like I'm an Easter postcard. Let me just put the camera off and get the sun out y'all face. All right. Hey, country girl Queen, thank you for being 100. Melanie Coco, thank you for the $10 super sticker, sis. I appreciate my third supporter today. Thank you, sis. So hold on. So this the part that I did read. Okay. And so this after he hit her with the DNA and the mug shots. And then he posted the text messages from JT. Apparently just this morning. Then she posted him this morning. Or she texted him this morning. Yeah. You knockoff wannabe AB. It's up forever with you, you dirty AB. You'll never ever be me. Fanned out AB. How you hate on a B. You want to be. B, you went to your hairstylist asking for a widow's peak. I don't even F with you, dirty A stalker. Obsessed AB. On TikTok going against the grain for galaxies and cowboy hats. Poor AB. Can't even say why your groupie a hater. Don't call my phone, dirty AB. I'm at work, something your big A know nothing about. So that's what she texted him this morning. Okay. So he say she bullying him. That do sound like you bullying. It was a lot of AB in there. Then she put on Twitter, I said, all this, you lucky I ain't say Mo, you po a pig, you ugly hoe. Do you see yourself? You effing reject. Everything about you bootleg B. Talking about a style you biting like them 2 little A shoes you be wearing, hoe. Watch your mouth and stay out of female-ish stank a hoe. I don't understand why she's so angry, but okay. Then he say, where can I go live? It's too much to type. Is what he's saying here. Yeah, let's break this ish all the way down from the beginning. So I don't know whether he went live yet. This was just from, let me see, Kyle then posted this an hour ago. If he went live, I ain't seen it yet. I don't know. Let's see if we can see what it started.
Do I miss Diddy? Yeah, Diddy was fun. Do I miss Diddy? Yeah, Diddy was fun.
Okay. So she posted that and said in her caption, Diddy was gonna knock this fat B out. Diddy don't want his big D writing A, please. Why are you speaking on what Diddy want? You ain't even friends with Carisha no more. So you know what I'm saying? What this got to do with you? Why are you so, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this about? Then she say, calling me jealous and lonely. Nah, the gag is y'all bees thought y'all was gonna leave me behind. Look at you on TikTok begging for cowboy hats and oh my. Then she say, never been no fake B ever. Be mad. I didn't want to hang out. I didn't want to crack jokes about my business. That's why my trap's still jumping. JT, I don't never hear you on the radio, baby. I don't never hear you on the radio. But yeah, that's a little weird. Then she continues, she say, keep sending voice notes to my phone, you big lazy AB scared. He gonna cause water damage if he type sweaty A. So he's sending voice notes to your phone and you typing on the internet. So you an internet girl, like they said about you before. You's the internet girl. You put on for the internet. You put on for the internet. So somebody said them bags ain't real and the work ain't selling. That's why B's on TikTok breaking a sweat for cowboy hats. Okay, I guess they was talking about Santana too. And so she responded to them or reposted them and said, B's always thirsting. I'm sorry. Well, she said thrusting. I know she meant thirsting, but she said thrusting. Y'all can see it. THRUST, that's thrusting. To spill tea is no tea. Never come with facts, always allegations. Jealous a-holes can't stop me. JT, nobody's jealous of you, baby. Nobody. So then she posted where he had texted her and said, better chill for your tea get spilled. She say, spill it. I'm chilling. Stop sending threats. I'm in the field with my gun out. Like, what? Then she said, he don't know ish about me. He in my inbox calling me lonely and throwing jabs about my nickel. When he don't have and never have one who doesn't use his dirty A for clout. I do not know him. We did not grow up together. Get in the pool or hit no licks together. Kill that narrative. I don't understand what she's so mad about. Like when I say I'm confused. Wait a minute. Let's go back further. Maybe we can get to the beginning of this. Also, she had been already saying his name. And then saying, I've been dragging his big ugly A for hours. Let's bring it to the world. He called me ugly and I lost it. So she showed a message he sent her and say, buy you cars to keep ignoring you. You be happy. And he aggravated. Stop talking about niggas. You ain't aesthetic for him. Rockstar takes Dingy B out the hood. Oh my God, Santana, you sent that to that girl's phone. Well, I guess you was talking to her and not to the world. So I'm gonna give you credit for that. And she was like, thank you, Uzi. You still be in the fleet. Thank Uzi, you still be in the flea market, Chanel. If you ain't have a B style to steal. Girl, he ain't stole your style. You trying to steal your style from Cardi, and he probably got somebody boosting. I don't know. Then she say, mind you, Santana is a trick. Where your car at? Worry about my nig when you pay for D. Traded your career to do something out of the hookah lounge at ATL. Use something. Oh my God. Bring your fat A here hoe. So they really going at it. Queena, thank you so much for the cash app, y'all. Queena say she got something on my drink. Queena got something on my drink. Let me send a heart back. Oh, Christy Bowers. Christy sent me something on my drink. Christy sent my first margarita. Thank you, sis. My sisters make sure I got something to sip on, and I appreciate it. I just sent hearts to both of y'all. Thank you, because after this foolishness, I need it. The mess won't stop. Now they saying that Cardi done said something, And Tasha, not Tasha, but Nicki done responded back. I gotta try to respond. I gotta get into all of that. So Lord. I sure appreciate y'all because I need a cold drink after this one. I need a cold one. What I do not understand is why is this happening? Why is everybody going crazy? It's like, okay, JT, are you going crazy because you couldn't get the response you wanted out of Cardi? Cardi wouldn't pay you no mind. She dissed you and then acted like you didn't exist. What happened? I don't know why everybody is crazy. I need to understand why everybody went crazy. Hold on, let me refresh this page and see if they done caught it, because I don't want to have to go looking for it, but I will. I don't want to have to go looking, but I will. I'm going to have to go looking for it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Jay Rochelle. Right. So Carisha style, if anything, they the same person. Yeah, and Carisha not mad about it because Carisha don't seem like she's an angry girl. Carisha don't seem angry at all. She seemed perfectly calm and cool about the whole thing. So let's see if we can find out what these crazy bats have said on Twitter. Let's head to Twitter, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I didn't ask for this, Jesus. I didn't ask for this. I'm tired. Okay, let's just pull up Twitter. Cardi says she was done talking, but she ain't. She lied to us. She wasn't done. Nope, she wasn't done. I wish she was done, but she ain't. Don't nobody feel bad for me? Because I do. I feel real bad for me right now in this moment. I feel very bad for me in this moment. Y'all, the internet is in shambles. Somebody is clowning Nicki because she said something alluded to Jay-Z and Beyonce want to be like her and her husband. I don't even know where to start, y'all. I'm losing all my energy. I can't take no more. I'm trying to take it because we here. Oh, well, this was from 49 minutes ago. At this point, I guess I need to find out what Onika said before this or who said something before that. I don't even know how to live. Hold on. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. This is emotionally exhausting. I need a cold drink. Me. I need a cold drink. I do. I just do. So let's do this. Okay. Y'all, I'm just trying to get the timeline straight. Who said what first and when it was said. Because we got people that don't tell the truth, so we got to get down to what the truth is. So hers was 49 minutes ago. This is after, Nicki's talking about her sponsors and what they better not do. And she said Rick Ross, the Reebok canceled Rick Ross fat sloppy A for less, didn't they? Let's see. Girl, nobody is canceling Cardi for you. Then she says Walmart, DoorDash, and others. Yeah, nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's doing it. And this was her reposting the ice thing. So let me show you all this before we even get to Cardi's. Let's do one and then we'll do the other. I'm turning the camera back off because the sunlight won't let us be great. I am on Twitter. I'm going to share the screen, folks. Belicious say refresh your drink. I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice. Look how they treating me. Look how they doing me. So let's start where it started. So Cardi didn't just start up and then Nicki fired back. That's not how they went at all. So we're gonna tell the truth around here. Don't do anything else. I know some people like to lie, but lying ain't my brand. Okay. That's 53 minutes. Let's make sure it's nothing before that happened ahead of time. So this is where she reposting pictures of this child's a baby smiling and grinning and stuff. She reposted a picture of somebody photoshopping Beyonce's picture. And it's like, this is the type of stuff they said that she did when that girl popped her. And it never sat right with me. I'm like, I know Cardi ghetto, but it just seemed like you're not going to lie and say somebody said something unless you really believe they did. And at this point, you can't convince me that Nicki didn't, because look how you doing. So somebody posted a picture of Cardi B's little baby, little culture when she was tiny. Her little teethuses was coming in. And so she reposted it and says, Quavo, was it worth it, dummy? No career, take off gone. Remember, you told me you were the Beyonce of the group. I laughed so hard inside. Anyway, pay Offset his alimony, Barney B. So she's still, going on and on. She can't leave it alone. Cardi said she was gonna leave it, but you still posting her child. So now I'm seeing why Cardi still had smoke for you, because you couldn't leave her kid alone. Most people, that's pretty much the breaking point. So she posted the kid an hour ago. She reposted that girl's child an hour ago. She posted her and her predator talking about that why they mad. She reposted that. Nobody's mad about her being married to a sexual predator. Let's just be very clear. Then 55 minutes ago, she said, is Walmart and DoorDash okay with Barney B saying she get a transgender to GRAP her man, drug men, dissing children for years, wishing death. Trump says DE bye. I don't know how the people who like her, I don't know how y'all can stand her. I don't. I have no idea how y'all can stand her. But I'm pretty sure Walmart and DoorDash are not quaking in their boots over you. You've already been canceled. The canceled person can't get nobody canceled. Then she posted 54 minutes ago. Let's give them 3 days, Barbs. I'm a generous queen. People talking about canceling their DoorDash or Walmart subscriptions. They don't care. Nobody cares. I ain't canceling mine. I like to get my groceries delivered. Then she says, Reebok canceled Rick Ross, Fat Sloppy, A for less, didn't they? Okay, let's see. Yeah, but nobody's listening to you. Okay. Then they posted Nicki versus the industry like she's fighting everybody. No, she's just coming out attacking people and hoping that y'all hype her up. She says, come get your Barbie chain. Talking about she's observing Yom Kippur. I'm like, when did you become Jewish? She says, I must say Rosh Hashanah was a big blessing to me this year. My dear Avery, I never sell my album for a price of hot dogs. Just going on and on and on. And wonder why people think you're on substances. This is why. Come get your Barbie chain. Doesn't make sense. Then she posted a picture of a chain with teeth on it. Talking about culture. Come get your chain. She reposted that. Like, just bothering this girl's child. So now we see why Cardi responded. Okay, so Onika did start this back up. Now she's God blessing this and that. Okay, fine. Now, let's get out of that one, because that was a madhouse and it didn't make no sense at all. Now, let's see what Cardi said in response to all this foolishness. Okay, right to a whole mess. So, at this point, it's been 51 minutes. Well, no, it was an hour when she posted the baby. Let's go back to where she started responding, because I like to keep it straight, because I know people, like I said, people love to lie, and I don't really approve of lying, like, at all. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, this is the one where she responded, and she said, I'm letting you know again, stop playing with my kid, B. You just mad because your son's favorite color is 5. Now get the F on, you crackhead. Where's my glass? What the hell? Cardi, his favorite color is 5? I need to be consoled at this point. Hold on. This is insane. This is insane. So this was her first response to her steady reposting pictures of the girl child. That's what she said that you did before, was repost something nasty somebody said about her child. And I'm sorry, but I believe you. I believe you did it. I do. Cardi was ignorant and ghetto for trying to fight at Harper's Bazaar, but I believe you did it. I'm just gonna tell you outright. So this is where she said, I'm letting you know, stop playing with my kid. You mad because your son's favorite color is 5. Now get the F on, you crackhead. This was, at this point at 4:15 my time, 15 after the hour your time, okay? Or whatever. I don't know. 50 some odd minutes ago. I don't know. I don't even care. No, I'm tired. Okay. No, it was 59 minutes ago. Okay. Then Cardi posts again. Cardi says, quiet is kept. The truth is, you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years. And you also on heavy drugs, the coquitocaine, Perks, and Xanax, the Xannies, okay? You don't listen to nobody around you. The only person that has the power is Kenneth Petty. But you know what? You know what happens with that Amex when you sedated. So she must really know something about that. And Nicki had somebody posting something about calling ICE, and this person was like, Cardi, just call ICE on her since she think she can get you deported when you was born here. Yeah, because Onika wasn't born here. So, calling ICE is not the move. I think a lot of these people come here to this country because they complexion close to ours, they forget we not the same. We can't be deported. You can. So that's all Cardi said in response. Thank God. At this point, I hope it ain't too much worse than that. Even say if you talked about her child, Cardi can say anything she want. I'm gonna stick beside her with that. Yes, Auntie Eva, she said his favorite color is 5. While you up there bothering a baby, like Onika is sick. Onika is sick. And I don't know whether Cardi got her intel right, whether the girl got schizophrenia, bipolar, or whatever. If she do, I hope she's taking her correct medication. I hope she's okay. Because that can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? There before the grace of God go I. I've been thinking I'm crazy for a lot of years. So it's only, God's grace that I didn't end up on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that if that is true, I hope she gets some help, and I hope she don't harm herself, and I hope she tighten up for that baby's sake. I ain't really got a lot on that. Mental health is a real thing, and it can happen to anybody. And a lot of times in Black communities globally, things get overlooked. Things get overlooked. And sometimes you get diagnosed and you think I feel all better. I'm not taking no more medicine, and you really should keep taking it. So I don't know, but if that is true, I do hope she gets some help. As far as her talking trash about people cheering, I hope somebody beat the stew out of her, because that's the only help that's going to help her with that. As far as her life being so bad that she thinks somebody done put a root on her, I'm going to have to advise her to go to altar call, get down on your knees and don't get up while you over there trying to pretend to be a Jew talking about Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. You need some deliverance service, some praise and worship and deliverance. You need somebody to lay on hands. You don't need a rabbi. You need an apostle or a prophet or a bishop. You need somebody with some Holy Ghost power, because you got problems, honey. Say she clearly ain't taking her correct meds. Can't be. Can't be. Y'all see sis on the phone acting up, talking about the color on day is the number 5. I'm just saying. Even say just anybody don't get schizophrenia diagnosis, she need an exorcism. She probably, what your mama say? Get down to the altar. If she go down to the altar, that'll solve all that. That'll solve all that. Now, while I do still hold to the fact that she need her behind tore up, I stand by that. She need the living daylights beat out of her, because she's a sick person. However, I'm gonna say this. She also need to get saved. She need the Lord, because this kind of behavior ain't normal. This ain't normal. It ain't. You posting pictures, you reposting pictures of somebody's baby while they're cutting teeth as what? That's not the gotcha moment you think it is. It still look like a cute little girl that's cutting teeth. She had her little piggies. You can see the little buds in the gum with the rest of the teeth finna come out. This on the phone say, I don't mean no harm, but Nicki's favorite color is probably the number 5 or dang self. Yeah, the fact that she thinks she can get somebody born here deported when she wasn't born here is special. That's special work right there. That's special. It ain't just everybody that can, think something that's silly. That's like them stupid people that thought Black Americans could get deported and found out ICE ain't looking for us. So, yeah. Not 2.5. Melanin Coco and Peanut. I can't even send nobody to the corner. We done all been in the corner today. Now hers is 1. Her favorite color is 1. Yeah, y'all ain't right. And I ain't either. Because I chuckled a little bit. I didn't mean to, but I did chuckle a little bit. Because Cardi ain't wrong for saying it, but I feel wrong if I laugh at it. I'm going to let y'all do the laughing. I see the laughing emojis. I know y'all down there tickled to death. Let me check and see what's going on and make sure ain't nothing else jumped off. Because these people, this has been a banner day. I can't believe they acting like this. I can't even believe it. Lord, let this be the end of it. Let this be the end. Oh my God. Yeah, we ain't missed nothing else. Because we already talked about Porsha clowning this man, and then I didn't even see what y'all Porsha had done posted. No, I did not mean to chuckle. I did not want to chuckle at that. That's still a baby, even if his mama's stupid. Peanut say that's why she gets so incensed when someone else gets assigned her favorite color. Ooh, y'all are ruthless down here. Y'all, I ain't see Porsha had done told that man She got 16 offers for a Nigerian passport and sponsors and counting. The Lord has blessed us. Who all want to go? Daddy December, here we come. So Porsha gonna be messy. She gonna go over there and shake her behind just to spite this man. She gonna shake that wide Georgia rump all across Lagos just to upset this man. Say there's 5 number colors on both sides. She can have multiple favorites. I cannot with y'all. I cannot. I'm throwing in the towel. Me am throwing in the towel. And y'all know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell y'all this before we get up out of here, because I haven't done this in a long time. Like, I want to say probably like a year or so I haven't done this. After a day like today with the gossip, I'm gonna eat something fried in grease. I'm gonna eat something fried in grease with my cold drink. I don't care if it take me all night to eat it. If I gotta eat it a little bit at a time, a couple of bites here, a couple of bites there, I'm gonna eat it a little bit at a time. Whatever I gotta do. Whatever I got to do. Because a day like this, I need something greasy. I do. Ian say, good thing the Hip Hop Awards are canceled this year, or else they would be trying to fight again. You mean Cardi will be trying to fight? Onika don't want to fight. Onika do not want to fight. Sis on the phone say, this live was brought to you by the number 5 and subscribers just like you. Thank you. Evie says, correction, the color 5. Lena, thank you, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat something greasy tonight. Belicious say, I just had fried rice and orange chicken with my lemonade and Tito's. No, I don't want it healthy. I just bring me something greasy. I want some fried chicken wings. You know the kind you put the flour and the seasoning in that brown paper bag and shake it, and then put it in. That's what I want. Yeah. I need it. And I can't with y'all. She don't want them paws. No, she don't. Last time she had Raw Ali to fight for, she better hope Raw close to her if that girl see her. That's all I can say. Because Cardi is the whole hood booger extraordinaire. And I don't put it past her to fight pregnant. I don't. So I hope Raw Ali is close to help you again and some security. Because, girl, you talking about come fight and then say find me when the girl say drop the address. So, okay. Yeah, I think I need that. I need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Cause yeah, Onika scary as hell. She's scary as strawberry shortcake in a haunted house. She's scary as hell. So I ain't nobody worried about her trying to thump with nobody. It ain't in her. Lord, Lulu's little girl said Cardi B done fought that girl, took her to court and won. Yeah, hood booger extraordinaire. I ain't holding that against them. I like the hood girls. I got, I grew up in Ocala. Some of my tightest partners is from West Ocala's finest. Shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. For real. So, look here. I'm finna go. I can't take no more. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like right here with it. Say, eat your dinner. Thanks for the breakdown of this hot hood booger mess. And you are welcome. Thank you to my sisters who supported. Let me personally thank my sisters who supported this live stream, because I appreciate y'all for getting me through it. Delicia Dismute, my girl Candy Butler, Christy Bowers, thank you, sis. Melanin Coco, Queena. Thank y'all for getting me through it, Queena and Christy. Thank y'all for putting something on my cold drink. And I promise you, I ain't gonna let you down. I'm gonna drink that cold drink. If I don't eat the food, I'm drinking my drink. But see, and y'all, it's y'all. Is the light 5 a negative? Is that how it works? You see, I'm finna go. Thank you, Belicious. Thank you, boo. But I'm finna get up off of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Okay? See? See? Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank you to my sisters that supported the live. Y'all know what time it is. Okay? All right. When y'all adding Onika to the prayer list, add me too. Add me too. Because I done been put through it with their foolishness. Okay? So if y'all didn't hit the like, I need you to please hit the like button on the way out. If you don't do nothing else, hit the like button on the way out. Okay? Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every single time we go live on this good channel. Remember, if you in Discord, you're going to always know when we go live, because I always tell my fam in Discord first. They know before anybody know. And the link is in the chat. Make sure you get in there. Don't be the only one who ain't there, okay? If you want to join, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe if you haven't already, because we love having you here. And if this is your first time, don't let it be your last time. Make sure you come back. If you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Now, also in the description box is the link to this book right here, Little Girl, Big World. It is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Make sure every little girl you know has one. It's on Amazon. You can put my name in, Seanitra. It'll pop right up, or use the link in the description box. If you have a little girl that you want to have a copy and you can't afford a copy, please, by all means, reach out to me on any of the contact information scrolling down here, and I will see to it that you get a copy for free. We have to keep our daughters safe at all costs, okay? Even if it's at a cost to me, I don't mind. Also in the description box, we got the link to our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear and represent the royal family. We got the link to our Amazon storefront so you can shop for your home while I shop for mine, and our Amazon wish list. My wish list, in case y'all want to help me out with more notebooks, pens, all those things that I need to make sure that we got the gossip straight just the way it happened, okay? I appreciate any and all support. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for your comments, your bubbles, your likes, super chats, super stickers, cash apps. If you shared the video, thank you. If you just hung out with me and made comments and drove me crazy in the chat, thank you. I appreciate everybody for watching. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to be positive and productive. Encourage the people around you, and most importantly, save some energy to encourage yourself. You gotta take care of you first. And in case nobody else says it to you, always remember, God loves you, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later, okay? Bye.